Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray, and yeah, today I will continue to play my Terran. I'm pretty close to the skill level that I want to be able to make the APM video, I think. So yeah, I don't think I need much more. But I also have to say, I'm going on vacation for a week in 2 days. So next weekend there will be no stream, but the day after that, or yeah, like after my vacation, I have still 1 week of holidays, so I'm not working in that time. So there will be additional streams in that week, not only on the weekend. But yeah, so the complete next week, including the weekend, I'm not at home, so I'm not streaming. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm also not here because I'm visiting my mother. So yeah. Hi China. Asimida. Okay. Here is my StarCraft. I'm already logged into my Terran account, and we are currently sitting at slightly below 1.7k. So I would say let's go. Maybe you get Ion Zerg. Is he streaming right now and searching? No, I don't think so. I'm way too low on this account, on my Terran account. My MMR is too low. Okay, we got a game. We have a TVT here. Okay.
Orders, Captain? Can I read you? Yes, sir?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV,
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Good afternoon, Ray. Already late evening for me. But yeah, hey, and thanks for joining the stream. By the way, Troctor, can you tell me where your name is from?
Yes, sir? Roger that. SCV,
Not
good to
enough
go, sir.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
Old internet comic, okay. Because I'm playing a mobile game called Kart Rider. I'm not sure if you know it, but it's like a very old Korean game that is, or like it's one of the first esports in Korea next to StarCraft. And they released a mobile app for that, so I'm playing that. And there's someone in my team called Troctor. So I guess it's not you, right?
Not enough minerals.
SCV, good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV, good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Hi, Flatty.
SCV, good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Right away, Job sir. Finished. SCV, good to go, sir. Yes, sir? Job's finished. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
You want a piece of me?
SCV good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Orders received. Job's finished. Yes, sir. SCV good
We
to
are,
go,
of
sir.
course, again just focusing on macro.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Always making SCVs
Not enough minerals.
and having our barracks building, not getting supply blocked.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. I read you. Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Standing by.
All right, bring it on.
Job's finished.
Is that it? Oh, is that it?
Orders, Captain.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
I read you, sir.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to
Your
go,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
Sir,
Oh god.
Job's finished.
I dig.
Orders, Captain. I read you.
All right, bring it on.
Not
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir.
All right, bring it
Not
on.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What do you want? I dig.
Job's finished. I read you. Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Job
All
reporting.
Not
right,
enough
bring it
minerals.
on. What do you want? Oh, is that it?
SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
All right, bring it on. I
Not
read
enough
you,
minerals.
sir. Something on your
Upgrade
mind?
complete.
Oh, is that it?
SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Yeah? I read you, sir. I dig. Yeah, I'm going.
Job's finished.
I dig. Yeah, I'm going.
Rate the waiting launch orders.
Your forces are under
Standing by.
attack.
I read you, sir. No problem. Oh, is that it?
Oh wow, he's getting double
SCV good to go,
thingies,
sir.
you know?
Transmit coordinates.
All right, bring it on. I dig. Oh, is that it?
SCV good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
I dig. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Go ahead, Commander.
Orders, Captain. I can't build there. Right away, sir.
Transmit coordinates.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Your forces
Right
are
away,
under
sir.
attack.
I read you. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Roger that. Finished.
Not
Reporting
enough
for duty.
minerals.
Finished. Job's finished.
Identify target. Move it.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready to
Not
roll
enough
out.
minerals.
Reporting for duty. I'm yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
I read you.
Goliath online.
Identify
Research
target.
complete.
Move it.
SCV good to go,
Identify
sir.
target. Orders, sir.
Online.
Yes, sir.
Channel open.
Destination.
Channel open.
Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Job's finished. Job's finished.
Goliath online.
I read you. Yes, sir. SCV good to
Identify
go, sir.
target. Orders, sir.
I read you. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Landing
reach you,
sequence
sir.
interrupted.
Goliath online.
I reach you, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
What do you want?
Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked. Go ahead, TACOM. Channel open. Go ahead, TACOM.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Orders,
Oh, my CC didn't land. No.
yes, sir. Orders received.
Nautilus is under attack.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
Wow. That was bad.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
But it's fine.
SCV good to go, sir.
Online.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Orders,
Not
Captain.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Goliath
Job
online.
finished. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders received. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online. Goliath online.
Not enough minerals.
Goliath
Not
online.
enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Goliath
Reporting for
online.
duty. Orders, Captain.
Identify target.
I read you.
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders, sir.
Goliath online.
Absolutely. Move it.
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll
Upgrade
out.
complete.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Orders, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Delighted to, sir.
Job
Move
finished.
it.
I read you. Right away, sir. I
Your
read you.
forces are under
Identify
attack.
target. Proceed. Move it. Proceed. Orders,
Job
sir.
finished.
Move it.
SCV good to go,
Oh,
sir.
man.
Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Right away, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. I read you.
Online.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV
Not
good to
enough
go, sir.
minerals.
Goliath online.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
I'm still
Not
confident
enough
because I
minerals.
think my macro is good.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Goliath
Insufficient
online.
Vespene
SCV
gas
good to go,
depots
sir.
required.
Orders, Captain?
Orders,
SCV
sir.
good to go, sir.
Identify
Job's
target.
finished.
Channel open.
SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
Absolutely. Moving. Proceed.
Your
Orders,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
Proceed.
Navcom locked.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Channel open.
SCV good to go,
Channel
sir.
open.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Identify target. Proceed. Orders, sir.
Systems functional.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Upgrade
Orders,
complete.
Captain? Orders, Captain?
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Orders, sir.
Comlink online.
Destination.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Goliath
SCV good to go,
online.
Orders, sir. Proceeding.
SCV good to go, sir.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Job's finished.
Delighted to, sir. Destination.
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify
Job's
target.
finished.
Proceeding. Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
SCV good to go, sir.
Destination.
Add-on
Absolutely.
complete.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Yes, sir. SCV good to go,
Ready
sir.
to roll out.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Orders, Captain? SCV good
Yes,
to go,
sir.
sir.
All right. Bring it on.
Your
Identify
forces are under
target.
attack.
Orders, sir.
Goliath online. Navcom locked. Target designated. Comlink online.
All right. Bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. I can't build there. SCV good to go, sir.
All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough
I
minerals.
read you, sir.
SCV good to go,
All
sir.
right. Bring it on.
Acknowledged HQ.
Yeah. Destination. Orders, sir.
Goliath
Yeah.
online.
Yes, sir.
Your forces are
Good to
under
go,
attack.
sir.
Proceed. Oh, is that it? All right. Bring it on. Ready to roll out. Destination.
What are you
Orders,
doing,
sir.
sir?
Delighted.
Goliath
Yes, sir.
online. Channel open.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah.
Your
Goliath
forces are under
online.
attack. Not
Yeah.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
I read you. Roger that. I read you.
Your forces are under
Reporting for
attack.
duty.
Explorer
Right away, sir.
I read you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders, sir.
Comlink online.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target.
Goliath online.
Destination.
Transmit orders.
Destination.
Let's roll.
Identify target.
Transmit orders.
Yes, sir.
Greetings,
Yes,
Commander.
Base is under attack.
Proceed.
Receiving headquarters.
Not enough minerals.
Goliath
Not
online.
enough minerals.
I read you.
Greetings, Commander.
Identify target.
Channel open.
Your forces are under attack.
Confirmed.
All right. Bring it on.
Acknowledged HQ.
Identify target.
Channel open.
Base is under attack.
Comlink online. Confirmed.
Excellent.
Yes, sir. All right. Bring it
Your
on.
forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
Receiving headquarters.
Move it.
Greetings, Command.
Channel open.
Navcom locked.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough
Can't build
minerals.
there.
Orders, sir. Orders. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM.
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify target.
Goliath online.
Destination.
Receiving headquarters.
Orders, sir. Move it.
Receiving
Latitude,
headquarters.
sir.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Orders, sir. Latitude, sir. Yes, sir. Latitude, sir.
Goliath online.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. Yes,
Do
sir.
we have you on visual?
Is that it?
SCV good to go, sir.
I'm going.
Job finished.
Oh, is that it?
Greetings, Command.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Yeah, I'm going. I dig. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Destination.
SCV good to go, sir.
Identify
Transmit
target.
orders.
I read you, sir. Destination.
Job finished.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yes, sir. Proceed.
Your forces are under attack.
Roger that. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Latitude, sir.
Systems functional.
I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Target designated.
Proceed. Orders, sir.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Just macro. Just easy macro. Wow, we reached 1.7k almost by just macroing. Okay, next one. So there were some questions in the chat. How are you? Wait, your supply depot should be next to barracks, so you can defend with marines there. I don't get it. I get it against Protoss, but not against Terran. How are you liking Terran? Well, it's fine. I like Protoss more, but I mean, I'm really playing like a Protoss. Somebody mentioned it. Yeah, China White, MasterReY plays Terran like a Protoss. Yeah, I mean, I really say it. The thing, I'm not really playing Terran here. I'm not trying to be a good Terran. I want to make it super clear. I don't use any specific build orders or any specific tactics of Terran. I'm just macroing. That's pretty much unrelated to the race.
Reporting for duty.
I'm just showing people that if you just macro, if you just make units, it doesn't matter what race you play. It does not matter. It's the same. It's the same for every race. I just make units and attack, and they win games with it. And I'm on 1.7k by just making units.
Not enough minerals.
Workers and units and not getting supply blocked. Like, I'm not playing Terran right now. I'm playing RTS. That's it.
SCV good to go, sir.
You know, I will tell you a funny little story, guys, okay? So, when I was at school, like when I was, I don't know, man, what, like 15 years ago or so.
SCV good to go, sir.
Maybe 13 years ago, whatever. By the way, we have a Terran again. So when I was at school, there was I don't know how to say it in English, but there was some like group of students that you could like found some clubs or so that people with same interest can just spend their time with after the school. So there was actually there was an RTS club, okay, RTS club where people like some people like 10 people or so, they just met each other in the school rooms after their official like school hours, and they just played strategy games, RTS games. Okay, so I went there. I was playing StarCraft at a decent level at that point. Okay, I was playing StarCraft at a decent level. I went there with all those people. This club was already going for half a year or so. So those guys, they played mostly Age of Empires. Okay, they played Age of Empires basically like every second day for half a year. Okay, with 10 people. I went in there. I've never played Age of Empires before. Yeah, I asked him, yeah, hey, what's going? Hey, let's play a game and so on. You know, I should be decent as RTS because I have experience with StarCraft. I mentioned that because I know how people play when they are not used to like compete online multiplayer. So I just mentioned that. And then we played the 3v3 on Age of Empires, and I've never seen the game before. Okay, well, I have seen it, but I've never played it before. Okay, I've never played the game before. I just took like 1 minute to read through the things, like what are the worker type in this game? What is the resource in this game? I had no idea. I really had no idea at all. So I just read that. Then I played the game with them, 3v3. Two of my allies died. My two allies died pretty early. So I was 1 against 3 after that. I have to say, it was the easiest game of my life. I crushed those people 1 to 3 who were playing for half a year, like every second day, and I've never once in my life touched Age of Empires before. And I crushed them 1 against 3. Just by making workers, not getting supply blocked and making units. I had no idea what the units are doing. I didn't know any unit. Not a single unit. I knew nothing. But I just crushed them. So that's like some little story that should really well, how do you say it? Should really tell you how super important it is to just make units, and that's literally the only important thing when you're a beginner at an RTS. Even if it's your first game of your life. Just make workers, make units, and you can crush most other people.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Job's finished. Orders, Captain? Right away, Job's finished. I read you. Yes, sir? Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
I read you.
Orders, something on your mind. Identify target.
Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
Orders,
Not
Captain?
enough minerals.
All right.
Not enough
Bring it on,
minerals.
Sir.
All right.
Not enough
Bring it on.
minerals.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
SCV
minerals.
good to go, sir.
Not enough
Something
minerals.
on your mind?
Upgrade
Orders, sir.
complete.
Proceeding. All right, bring it on. Orders, sir.
Not enough minerals
Bring it on.
depots
Destination?
required.
Absolutely.
SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it on. Orders, sir. Absolutely.
I read you. Job reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
All
Affirmative.
right, orders, bring sir. It on. Delighted to, sir. Move it.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Proceeding. All
Additional
right,
supply
bring it on.
depots
Delighted to,
required.
sir. Is that it? Yes, sir. Proceeding. Move it.
SCV good to go, sir.
Proceeding. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. Oh, is that it? Proceeding. Yes, sir. All right, bring it on. No problem.
See, I just making units and that's it. $100 APM, easy win. Was a build that probably every half-decent Terran player would say is the most stupid thing you can ever do. Like this, the worst thing. Like 3 factory vultures. I'm not sure if anyone. I have no idea about Terran build orders, basically. Like I don't know what's possible. I know most of people expand pretty quickly, but apart from that, I know nothing. So it's like TVT and TVZ. I have no idea. TVP, yes, I do know, but apart from that, if there's no products involved, I have no idea about the build orders. But I'm just making units, I'm making workers, I'm not getting supply blocked, and I'm crushing the opponents. It's pretty nice. So I'm definitely ready to make that APM video. So I'm reaching like 1.8k. I'm reaching B rank when I've never played Terran before. It's pretty nice. Terran easy race, just macro and win, is EXE saying, and hi Anonymous. And we got another Terran. Okay, so guys, what should I do? What kind of unit should I make? It's your choice.
I read you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Should I go bio? I can also go bio if you want.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Will probably not
minerals.
work, but I can do it.
Not enough minerals.
Just
Not
super
enough
macro
minerals.
focused bio. Okay, Vulture Goliaths. No tanks, okay? No tanks?
SCV good to go, sir.
Okay. Okay, we're going tankless TVT here. And we just overrun our opponent with mass units by macroing.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative.
Not
It's a bit
enough
laggy
minerals.
here.
Good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Ah. God damn it, what am I doing?
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Ah, damn.
Orders received. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, should I go
Not enough minerals.
like 3 or 2 factory or 3 factory 1 base again, or should I expand quickly and then go for like a mid game to late game heavy macro play?
I read you. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
I don't know about TVT. to answer that.
Job's finished.
Okay.
Reporting for duty. Job's finished. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. I read
Want a
you.
piece of me, boy?
Roger that.
Not
Orders
enough
received.
minerals. Not enough
Roger that.
minerals.
Job's finished.
Not
Reporting for
enough
duty.
minerals.
Commander.
Okay, I will just go to factory like a middle ground.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Not enough
Right away,
minerals.
sir.
Not
Roger that.
enough minerals.
Affirmative.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Affirmative.
Not
Orders
enough
received.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir. Job's finished. I read you. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Let's move.
Reporting for duty. Job's finished. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Add-on complete.
I read you. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Standing by.
Job's finished. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it
Not
on.
enough minerals.
Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
All right,
minerals.
bring it on. Oh, is that it?
Standing by.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Reporting for
Your
duty.
forces are under
Orders,
attack.
Captain?
All right,
I read
bring it
you.
on.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, he has a
Not enough
full wall.
minerals. Upgrade complete. Not enough
SCV
minerals.
good to go, sir. I read you.
Yeah? Oh, is that it?
Well, he could go for something like
I'm going.
SCV good to go.
cloaked
All right, bring it
brace,
Orders, Captain?
and then I would be dead.
I read you.
So I have to get turrets at least.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received. Finished. I read you. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What do you
Good
want?
to go, sir.
Not enough
Orders,
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Something on your
minerals.
mind? Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, 4 tanks.
Sir.
Not
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Goliath online.
Job's finished. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received. Orders, Captain? Build there.
Your forces
What
are
do you
under
want?
attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
I didn't check his rank, but so far he looks a lot better than me.
Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Goliath online.
We are still making non-stop units.
Job's finished.
Not enough
sir. Yes,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Not enough
SCV good to go,
minerals.
sir.
Goliath online.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Not
Reporting
enough
for duty.
minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah?
Goliath online.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online. Systems functional.
Oh, that looks bad, I have to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Go ahead,
Your
TACOM.
forces are under attack.
Comlink online.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Comlink online.
Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Comlink online. Acknowledged, HQ.
I read you. I read you. Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Channel open.
Your forces are under attack.
TACOM locked. Channel open. Goliath online. Acknowledged, HQ. Target designated. Goliath online. Confirmed. Target designated.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you. Job's finished. Yes, sir.
Channel open.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
I read you. Right away, sir.
Channel open.
Orders,
Your
Captain.
forces are under
Go ahead,
attack.
Good to
TACOM.
go, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders received.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I can't build there.
Comlink online.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Right away, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Systems
Yes, sir.
functional.
Okay.
Orders, Captain.
Goliath online.
Affirmative. I read you.
Goliath online.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received. Job
Goliath
roger that. I can't
online.
build right away, sir. In the way. Reporting for duty.
Goliath online.
Oh, I lost my barracks, damn.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, bring it on!
Goliath
Not enough
online.
minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. SCV good to go,
Bring it
sir.
on!
Orders received. Roger
Your
that.
forces are under attack.
Yeah?
Go ahead, TACOM.
SCV good to go,
Alright,
sir.
bring it on!
Channel open.
SCV good to go, sir.
Go ahead, TACOM. Systems functional.
Alright, bring it on!
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink online. Confirmed.
Alright, bring it on!
Target designated.
Your forces are under attack.
Comlink online.
Ah, he's just camping. Yeah, okay, in this case, he knows how to play against this. He knows how to play against tankless Terran.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
There's no chance.
I read you. Affirmative. I read you. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Comlink online.
Reporting for duty.
TACOM locked.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Orders
Your
received.
forces are under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Something on your mind?
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas.
Acknowledged.
Alright, bring it on!
Target designated.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Something on your mind?
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
I read you.
I read you, sir.
Orders, Captain.
What do you want?
Systems functional.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. I read you.
Goliath online.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
All right, bring it on.
Go ahead, TACOM.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good
Your
to go,
forces
sir.
are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Upgrade
Comlink
complete.
online.
SCV good to go, sir.
Acknowledged, HQ. Target designated.
All right, bring it on.
Acknowledged, HQ.
Your forces are under attack.
Confirmed. Goliath
All
online.
right, bring it on.
Systems functional. Confirmed.
What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated. Comlink online. Channel open.
Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Channel open.
Orders, Captain.
AVCOM locked.
All right, bring it on.
Yeah, against a good player. Just no tanks and just a move doesn't work. Need some tricky play like Vulture Run Bys or so. Just why not tanks? I'm just doing a little fun challenges here. I just ask the chat what I should do because in the previous games it was just too easy, and I wanted to do some kind of like. I just asked what units I should build. I asked if I should bio or something else, and then the challenge was no tanks in TVT. So that's why I did it. But I think this opponent here, he was actually a lot better than the previous ones. I think even with tanks, it would be maybe a bit of a difficult game. I'm not sure. I think I will still win, but without tanks against a half decent player, it's really too difficult. I mean, he did the perfect reactions. He saw me, he scouted me, he saw me going vultures first. He completely walled off his natural, so I cannot do some vulture run bys or so. So he was really doing it very smart. He was scouting, he was adapting to his scouting, so he was really a good player, I think. Just came in the stream, so I'm curious, why did you choose not to make tank? Okay, so I just answered that. When you're trouble as Terran, just fight with SCVs, it's fine. Lol. He was too good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope for another race now. I think I'm struggling most against Protoss. By the way, for anyone who doesn't realize what I'm doing here in general, and for anyone who thinks, the stream title is a bit weird, is it really that perfect with Terran? So basically, I just started playing Terran 2 weeks ago, and I only played like 3 days of Terran so far. So I have no idea what I'm doing, but my plan is to show the people, especially beginners or lower ranked players, that you can win games in any RTS, in any race, even if you have no idea about what you're doing and what the units are, what the race is. That you can just win by making units, making workers, not getting supply blocked, making attacking units. That's it. So what I'm trying to do here is not play the perfect Terran game with build orders and micro and everything, but just just
enough
macroing as
minerals.
perfectly as
Not
possible
enough minerals.
and win games. And by doing that, with 3 days of Terran, I reached
Not
1.7k
enough
now.
minerals.
So 1.7k is so far my peak, with just macroing, no build orders, no micro, nothing. And I will do the same with Zerg afterwards. Because,
SCV good to go.
yeah, I'm just doing a YouTube video about the macro as Terran, and then I will switch to Zerg and do the same.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, maybe I should build a depot, that would be nice.
Minerals.
Okay, yes, it's the same. It's for my video about APM for Terran. Yes. So for anyone who doesn't know what MasterReY is talking about, just go to YouTube and Google, or yeah, just search for
Additional supply
MasterReY,
vehicles
my name,
required.
and like APM challenge or so. You should find it. I did a video about the APM challenge. I called it APM challenge. It's not really about APM, to be honest. Where I reach 1.5k MMR as Protoss by just macroing, without any build order knowledge, without any micro or whatever. And I was doing that with 75
Not
APM,
enough minerals.
like on average, or below 75 APM. Just to show the people, especially beginner players, that the most important part is not spamming APM or doing so much weird stuff or trying to emulate pro gamers with their very specific and optimized build orders, but just basic macro. So the video is not really about APM, it's more about what should you focus on, what are the most important actions to be a good player in an RTS. So I did that video from the Protoss perspective, and now I'm doing the same for the Terran perspective. And this time, I don't need to act like I have no idea about build orders like I did with Protoss. I mean, I'm a decent Protoss player, so I just acted like I know no build orders and so on. But with Terran, I don't even need to act. It's the truth. I know nothing about TVT, TVZ. I know a bit of TVP, but that's it. Apart from that, I'm totally clueless and I'm just macroing. So yeah, that's the plan here of the streaming, the stream, and then the video that is following. And then I'm doing the same for Zerg. Yeah, so I'm supply blocked here, which is super bad.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Standing by. Let's move. Outstanding.
SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. I read you. Yes, sir. Job's finished. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain.
I have another idea, no scanners. I'm doing that all the games. I never built a concept. I think the last 5 games I never built a concept. So yeah, I'm already doing no scanners challenge.
Go, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. I read you. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Ready to
Right away, sir.
roll out.
Job finished.
United 2, sir.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Yes,
SCV
sir.
good to go,
Move
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Identify target. Absolutely.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Orders, sir.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out. Delighted to, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Do you like the carbot skins?
Identify
Yeah, I think they're very great.
sir. Yes, sir.
I think they look super great, and I know, or it's pretty hard to make a good game with like these comic graphics, so I really like it. Yeah,
Reporting for duty. I read
I would not play serious ladder games or tournament games with the skin enabled, but I think they're nice. Yeah.
Ready to roll out.
orders, Captain.
Orders, sir. Proceed.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Identify
Yes,
target.
sir. Right away, sir. I can't build there.
Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely.
SCV good to go, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Bring it
sir.
on. Identify target.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, by the way, against Terran, I need against Protoss, I need to make
Go,
this
sir.
thing.
Orders, sir.
I read
All right. Bring it on. Yeah.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV good to go.
Damn, supply blocked.
Orders, Captain. Reporting
Well,
for duty. Job
I will actually get the scanner this time in case he's going DTs.
orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
What rank are you? In general or with Terran? Or right now?
SCV good to
With
go,
what I'm
sir.
doing here.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
I'm main Protoss, and now I'm not playing serious Terran, I'm just macroing basically.
Roger that. SCV good to go, sir.
So with Protoss I reached S rank before, currently A rank. And with this Terran, where I'm just macroing without doing any specific build orders or so, I'm at 1.7k right now.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
You see, I'm also not scouting. I didn't even scout him. I'm just macroing. I'm just macroing basically.
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll
I
out.
didn't even get siege.
Sir.
Maybe I should do that at some point. I guess sieging is okay.
Reporting for duty.
Yes, sir.
Additional supply
Oh my
depots
god, my supply
required.
depots. Come on, finish.
Read you. Yes, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. SCV
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Job finished.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV
Oh, my
Additional
depots
supply
are too
depots
slow.
required.
job finished. Yes, sir.
But I have two SCVs building depots now, it's fine. Oh, I need scanners. I will get scanners now.
Research complete.
Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Affirmative.
Okay.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Job's finished.
Ready to roll out.
Reporting for duty.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
This is scouting. Just get scanner and scout the starting positions. Then you know where your opponent is.
SCV good to go, sir.
Let's go all the upgrades here.
Not enough minerals.
Finished.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals.
Job's finished.
Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh yes, and turret in my base.
I
Damn.
can't build there. Roger that. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. I read you. Job's finished. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir.
Add-on complete.
Job
Not
orders,
enough
Captain?
minerals. Not
Ready to
enough
roll out.
minerals.
Yes, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals for what? Ah, for this one.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV good to
Jesus, I
go,
have no gas. Need to make a round of vultures or two.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, let's scan what he's doing.
Upgrade complete.
Go, sir.
6 gateways, okay, okay. Does he have a third base? Not here. Well, let's actually
Is that it?
scout a bit here.
Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Upgrade
Orders,
complete.
Captain? Job's finished.
All right, bring it on.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. I can't build there. Job's finished. SCV good to go,
All
sir.
right, bring it on.
Job's
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Job's finished.
Okay, so I learned you have to research EMP to actually be able to EMP.
All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals.
Maybe get a vessel first.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Additional supply depots required.
I dig. All right, bring it on.
Okay,
Additional supply depots required.
supply depots? Jesus, I really need more workers building the supply depots. It's crazy.
Captain?
Yeah? Yes, sir. Identify target. Destination.
I read
All right, bring it
for
on.
duty.
Your forces are under
Bring it
attack.
on.
Oh, what do we have here? A Protoss army.
Explorer reporting.
Interesting.
Reporting for duty.
Very interesting.
All right, bring
Upgrade
it on.
complete.
All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under
Okay, well, let's A move, okay? Should we A move here?
Two, sir.
insufficient Vespine gas.
Yeah, I think we A move, right?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Job's finished.
One round of units, some SCVs,
Not
and
enough
now we
minerals.
group our units and A moves this.
Destination. Identify target. Yes, sir. Destination.
Job's finished.
Identify target.
Proceed. Go, sir.
Receive latitude, sir. Receiving
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under insufficient Vespine gas.
orders, sir. Destination. All right, sir. Bring it on. Identify target. Destination. Identify target. Yes, sir. Yeah. Identify target.
Research complete.
Goliath online.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I read you.
Calling online.
Destination.
Transmits orders.
Your forces are under attack.
Bring it on.
Goliath online.
Not enough minerals.
Read you.
Goliath online.
See? Easy game. I mean, he was a bit lower, I have to admit, but still. I did decent macro. Look, let's watch this replay, okay? Because I'm a bit confused. We have equal resources, despite him having 3 bases, okay? So let's check that out. So you see, look, he has a super fast third base, right? Super fast third base, really super fast. It's done by 8 minutes. Like, we are below 80 supply yet, okay? But you see, I'm ahead 10 supply, and look at my workers. I'm 12 workers ahead. He has an expansion. He has less workers. It doesn't matter that he has an expansion, but he still has 600 overmints. Despite only mining from 2 bases so far and only having 32 workers, he's still 600, almost 700 overmints. I mean, look, this, what he's doing, this is if you focus too much on build order and strategy and like what should you do strategically, what are the pro gamers doing. Oh, you should get one base more than the Terran. You should get the fast third base against Terran. Oh, you should go fast Arbiter versus Terran. You're doing all of that stuff, okay? Because you researched, you read some forums, you checked some build orders, you spoke with good players who are bad at explaining what's important. And then this happens. You focus on all of this stuff that you learned everywhere, but you're missing the most basic thing of RTS. Making workers, making units. And then you lose the game easy. It doesn't matter what 100 things of non-important stuff like expanding and going arbiters. It doesn't matter if you do all of that right, because some pro gamers doing that, if you're not macroing at the same time. So look, the whole time he has one more base, okay? But look at the worker count. And look at the supply. I'm out producing him despite having 50%, or despite him having 50% more in like resources available. He has 3 against 2 bases, and still I out macro him. Okay, so let's see. Now I move out, I think. Yeah, look at the supply. 15 supply ahead from 2 bases against 3 bases. That's what I mean. And yeah, I was also supply blocked sometimes. So this was, what I did was by no means like perfect macro, you know? I'm still not a Terran player, and I still need to get used to, for example, the things that happened here. I got supply blocked a lot because I only had one SCV building supply depots. That worked as long as I had 2 factories, but as soon as I added more factories, I needed to add another SCV making supply depots. But those things, you know how many SCVs you need constantly building supply depots for a specific number of factory only if you have some experience with Terran, which I do not. So I didn't know. I got supply blocked a few times, but I'm still heavily out macroing him. So this is what I want you guys, I want to show you guys. Here, I mean, also I have to say, no mines, no vultures in front of the tanks. He basically had the most perfect fight ever by having his zealots right on top of my tanks when the fight starts. But he still has no chance because I just have more units. And now it's over. I think I didn't even need to siege, to be honest. Thanks for following KPP18. Yeah, so if I if I have more resources. Like we both have 24,000 resources, but I had 2 bases and he had 3. You just need to make workers. Okay. So guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you agree? Do you like, is what I'm showing you here, is it like new information for you? Is it opening your eyes? Are you disagreeing? Tell me your thoughts about this, guys. And also, like, if you tell me your thoughts, please also tell me what skill rank you are, okay? I'm really curious. Because when I did the Protoss video, I got a lot of positive feedback. And when I'm doing the Terran video, I think, well, there are not many Terran players, but I think the same concept applies, and I think I'm proving it here as well. But I'm still curious what you guys think about all of this.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Can you play Protoss, please? Exoskeletor, are you the first time on my stream?
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, first time on the stream. Okay, so for anyone who's first time on my stream, I'm basically streaming ladder games every weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm also usually playing Protoss. I'm just doing this right now because I want to do this video that I did for Protoss. I want to do it from the Terran perspective.
Not enough
So I'm just
minerals.
like practicing the macro cycles for Terran for the video, but I will switch to Protoss right after I did the video. Yeah, so usually I'm playing like A rank games with Protoss, okay? So if you want to see that in the future, be sure to follow me. But today I'm actually not doing it. So today I'm just playing Terran. So sorry about that. But in the future I will play Protoss again. Yeah, and
Not enough minerals.
I'm uploading all of my streams
Not enough minerals.
and also like individual games or so from my streams. I'm uploading it all to my YouTube channel. So if you enter like ! YouTube in the chat, you will get the link to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see me playing Protoss right now, which you will not on the stream right now, you can check that out. So I have everything uploaded there. My whole history of my streaming history. It's all there.
Job's finished. Yes,
I got like I don't know how many videos at this point, like 200 videos.
I read you. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Roger that.
I will read the rest of the chat after the game, okay?
Not enough minerals.
Standing by.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Oh, come on, SUV.
SCV good to go, sir. Roger
This time I'll actually scout him.
Orders received.
Standing by. You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Job
Not
finished.
enough minerals. Not
SCV
enough
good to go,
minerals.
sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that. I read you. Right away, sir.
Wait, what?
Orders received. Reporting
Your
for duty.
forces are under
Right away,
attack.
sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
Job's finished.
Jacked up and good to go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Add-on complete.
Identify
SCV good
target.
to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders received.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go,
SCV
go.
good to go,
Let's
sir.
move.
Reporting for duty.
Orders served. Absolutely. Orders served.
SCV
Ready to
good to go,
roll
sir.
out.
Job's finished. Orders, Captain?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
SCV good to go, sir.
All right. Orders served. Move it.
Yes, sir. I read you.
Identify target. Identify target.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Identify target. Absolutely.
SCV
Yes,
good to
sir.
go, sir.
All right. Bring it on. Identify target.
Orders,
Not
Captain?
enough minerals.
I read you.
Orders served. Bring it on. Proceeding. Orders served. Absolutely.
I read you.
Your forces are
Orders,
under
sir.
attack.
Something on your mind? Destination. Orders
SCV good to
served.
go, sir.
Move it. Elected to serve. Absolutely. All right. Bring it on. Orders served. Absolutely. Destination.
SCV good to go, sir.
Yes, sir. Move
We still continue to make units. We don't focus on the attack. We just make
it.
units.
Destination. Elected to serve.
And win the game. Okay, so I think, yeah, the stream is filling up right now. And we have some questions in the chat or comments in the chat again. Oh, by the way, guys, I will show you something. I have this new chat here. Wait, where is it? No, I don't have it. Wait. Oh no, this is not correct. Ah, okay. It's fine like it is now. Okay. I agree with you, MasterReY, but at which point should you focus on build order then? I'm Terran E to D rank, by the way. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question, Asriel. So, what I'm saying is, if you're a new player or if you're a lower ranked player, lower ranked, I will say below 1.5k. If you're below 1.5k, you should focus only on macro. Nothing else, okay? Nothing else. Because, you know, there's this league called CPL, Coach Pupil League. You should definitely check it out if you haven't. Just Google like CPL or Coach Pupil League StarCraft. It's a league where there are coaches. People can register as coaches, good players can register as coaches, and other players are registering as pupils. It's especially for newer players, for lower ranked players. It's a very, very good league to become good at the game. And like, I'm a coach there, and I have a team of a lot of pupils, and they always come to me and ask me what they did wrong. They show me a replay, for example. Gomitas is, by the way, one of the pupils in my team. But like a lot of people come to me and ask me, "Hey, I have this replay. I lost against someone. Can you tell me what I did wrong? Like I think my arbiter was maybe too late. Stuff like that. Or was my fourth base on time? Or should I go like one more gate before my fourth base? Or stuff like that. Okay, so very detailed late game questions mostly. And then they show me a replay, or they send me a replay. I look at the replay, okay? And I see Nexus is not building probes, gateways are not making units. And I say, you have to macro. Forget all of the questions you had. Forget everything you think about late game and like these specific late game questions. Fix your macro first. Play a game where you just make probes all the time. So this is, by the way, I will come back to your question, Ezreal. I will come back to your question. I'm not forgetting. The best way to improve is play game. Focus only on making workers. Only on making workers. And, well, obviously, you have to build supply depots or pylons as well. Otherwise, you can't make workers. So, your main goal in this game is making workers all the time. Every single second of the game, a worker is building in your production building, in your town hall, whatever. Nexus, command center, whatever. And you try to do that as hard as possible. You don't care about the result of the game. You just care about making workers. And then you go to the replay after the game and you only look at your Nexus or command center. You do not look at anything else in the replay. You only you put your camera on your main building and you throw the mouse away. You don't touch your mouse anymore. You're just sitting there, you look at the screen and you only look at that main building. And you will realize how often you're not making workers despite your only goal was to make workers. It happens to me as well. It happens to everyone. It's crazy. If you never look your replays in that way, you will not realize that. It's actually unbelievably crazy how often you're not making workers when you actually only wanted to make workers. It's really crazy, guys. So I'm telling my pupils, do that, okay? And when you have a game, or like 5 games in a row, where you really have workers building in your main building, like 95% of the time at least, then you focus on the next thing. And the next thing is making units and not getting supply blocked. And then you do the same stuff like with the workers. You only look at your gateways, for example. You only look at your factories when watching the replay, and you only focus on that. And trust me, you will easily get over 1.5k that way. Really. 1.5k is nothing if you just make stuff. If you make workers and units, it's nothing. So that's where I would say, like, after you reach 1.5k and you have like 95% production uptime, your macro is good enough, then you focus on build orders. So that's my answer there, Ezreal. So if you have over 1.5k MMR and you can watch your own replays of your own games and you see 95% uptime on your production in your main building and your production buildings, then you focus on build orders, not before. It literally doesn't matter what units you do. So for anyone who has not seen my Protoss video, I was actually not making any fast expansion or so against Zerg. I was not getting Storm against Zerg. I did like 4 gateways out of 1 base. Then I took my expansion. Then I made like 3 more gateways and I just make units and overrun him. He had lurkers. I had no observer. It doesn't matter. I just run him over because I have triple the amount of units. It doesn't care that I don't care that he has lurkers. I don't care that you should make Storm against Zerg. It all does not matter at the skill level, you know? If you just macro, you win games. At least until 1.5k. 100%. For Protoss and Terran. Yeah, so that's my answer there. Was a bit more than an answer, but yeah. So I really, like, you see, I'm very passionate about it. I'm really, it's really important. I really want to make that super clear. Because it's really the points of improving when you're a lower ranked player or a beginner. Okay, so what else did we have in the chat here? Ah yeah, and if you have all your production uptime and so on, if you manage to get like constant vertical production, constant fighting unit production, no supply blocks, the next thing to focus on is spending your minerals. Never be over 500 minerals. That's the next thing you would focus on after that. Okay, 200 probes. No, come on, let's be serious here. I mean, I really say it doesn't matter what kind of units you make, yeah, but you need fighting units. I mean, you know what fighting units are, so build fighting units. Doesn't matter if you go Marines or tanks or Vultures or Goliaths or Protoss goons or Zealots. Doesn't matter. Just make them. But not probes. Probes are not fighting units, okay? I mean, you should still all the time make probes, but you don't make like additional Nexi just to get more probes but no fighting units. That would be stupid. Okay. As real, I see. Thanks for the answer. Indeed, first read guide, then learn build order, but realized my macro was bad indeed. Yeah, you know, the big problem, the really big problem of the StarCraft scene for new players is, like, think about how get new players into the game. They probably watch some tournaments and they see Atosis and Tasteless casting. Atosis and Tasteless, they are great guys and I love them. They are wonderful commentators and they are they are doing it super nicely. But the big problem is, in a good cast, like the one by Tastosis, they are obviously focusing on the fights, so you see a lot of the micro, and they are focusing on the build orders and strategy. It would be a stupid cast or commentary if they look at the main buildings and look if the production time is all the time, like the worker production is up all the time. That would be a stupid tournament cast, right? So that's not what they are showing when you look at when you watch a tournament. They are not showing the basic macro. They are only focusing on micro strategy, build orders, and with that you can very quickly get a very wrong like impression of what StarCraft, like what you need to play good at StarCraft. You just see those pro gamers, you see the micro, you see the build orders, you see mass APM. It all doesn't matter for beginner players. So that's what I want to establish. That's why I'm doing this all and making the videos. Because I really want to help newer players to realize how they can become better. Okay. Hi MasterReY, hi Europe. But 60 workers on 2 bases, isn't it too much? Yes, it is too much. Like 60 workers on 2 bases is too much, yes. But there's more to this answer. If you have 2 bases, the perfect amount is around, let's say, 55, okay? 55, perfect amount. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, or exactly 55, I just say it's 55 now, okay? So let's say 55 is a perfect number, but you would still make more because the game is still running, and at some point you take a third base. So when you have 3 bases, your perfect amount, let's say, is 70 probes. But when you build your third base, you still have 55 if you stop at 55 for 2 bases. So you still want to make more probes, so when you actually take your third base, you have the ideal amount, or you are closer to the ideal amount for 3 bases, you know? You don't really stop. But yeah, after 70 or so, 70 is I think the limit where you should stop. But for newer players, they only have like 35. So for newer players, it's really important to make workers all the time. And if you really, really watch your replay and you see, oh, I have 90 probes, then you might think about maybe cutting probes at some point. But then look at what point you reach 70 probes. So if you reach 70 probes at 15 minutes, but good players reach 70 probes at 12 minutes, that's a big difference, okay? Just focus on getting that 70 probes as early as possible by making workers all the time, obviously. Okay, yeah. Xargek is basically saying the same. You will expand and transfer them. Yes. So that way your third base will be full mining fast. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read further, but yeah, Xargek exactly said the same thing that I said. So I guess that's a good confirmation here by me. I remember the classic OOV games circa early 2000s where Korean commentators would focus on the units and fights, watch OOV lose all of his units with Jelizerk, and then go crazy when OOV shows up with 2 control groups of M&M tank. Yeah, because that's what you never see if you watch tournament commentary. You don't see that all the players are still macroing while they are fighting. That's the biggest part of being a good player. Constantly making units and workers. Even during harass, even during fights, even during, I don't know, moving your army around or expanding. You always want to make units and workers. So yeah, but that's never shown when you watch tournaments. Okay. Hello, have a nice night, going to sleep. Okay, Evil Bringer, good night if you're still here. Yeah guys, I think that was enough of the talking, right? I talked a lot. Okay, we have one more chat message here. I also had the big mistake, Ray, over focusing on APM. I have around 200 APM, but I had the wrong mindset. If I want to be S-rank, I need more. More than 200 for S-rank. Oh man, that's definitely not true. Yeah, this is really the worst. People are talking too much about APM. That's why that was the initial motivation for making my video. I mean, I reached S rank on 140 APM. S rank 140 APM. And I have everything documented on my YouTube channel. So if anyone's saying, no, you're lying, that's not true, it's all there. Everyone can see it. I'm not hiding anything. I reached S rank with 140 APM. And in the last 2 seasons, I'm a solid A rank player. Well, still with like 140, 150 APM. So, yeah. For B rank, you need like 120 or 10 maybe. And for C rank, you need one maximum of 100. Or, yeah, I don't know. You need 100 and it's totally fine. I mean, what is 1.5k even? I don't even remember. I reached 1.5k APM, 1.5k MMR with like 70 APM in my video. Isn't that C already, right? Or is it still D? I'm not sure. But yeah, 1.5k, 70 APM, completely enough. And you have to remember, in that video that I did, I actually forgot about playing with low APM. I actually was so into this. Oh, it's so important that you make these probes now. It's so important that you make these units right now during the fight. And I was spam clicking the probe button the whole time. You can see my APM going up to like 120 just by spamming, because I was so focused on making units and forgetting about trying to play with low APM. So if I didn't forget that in that video, I could do it below 70 APM. 1.5k MMR below 70 APM. Totally possible. Yeah, and I mean, I will show it. I will do the video for Terran. And I will play at least like 2 games with super low APM. And I will win against 1.5k people with 80 APM or so as Terran. I will definitely do it. Terran needs slightly more than Protoss, definitely. So so to everyone saying, "Oh, Protoss easy race, don't need APM for that." Yes, Terran needs a bit more, but still the same concept applies to all the races. You need much, much, much less than what people generally think, or what the scene actually like, or what impression new players have. New players think, oh, I need to increase my APM to be good. No. You just become good and then your APM rises naturally. Not the other way around. You don't increase your APM to get more skill. It's the other way around. You get more skill, and by getting more skilled, your APM rises slightly. That's it. Not the other way around. Okay. So yeah. When people are saying, yeah, you need 150 APM for C rank for Protoss, and I can do it with 70. It's the same with Terran. People are saying, yeah, you need 170 APM to reach C rank with Terran, and I will do it with 80 or 90. Like the same concept applies, but I agree that Terran needs slightly more. But the same concept still applies, that you need way less than you think. Okay, so I will go for the next game now. So I'm searching here. This will be the last game, by the way. And so for anyone who's here right now, I said it in the beginning, but I will say it now because there are more people now here. I'm going on vacation. Well, I'm basically away tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm visiting my mother, and then I'm leaving for vacation. So I will not stream at all the following week, or since tomorrow, or from tomorrow. From tomorrow on, I will not stream the full week. But after that, I still don't have to work. I'm still on holidays, basically. And then I will stream even during the week, not only on the weekends. So yeah, next week no stream, but the week after that a lot of streams. That's the plan for the next 2 weeks. And then it goes back to only on weekend, because then I have to work again.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, so let's check what we have here now.
Not enough minerals.
A Protoss. Okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I will just do the same that I did last game.
SCV good to go, sir.
Or the game before. I don't know. I'll just go 2 factories, make units, attack, make an expansion, make more units, attack.
Not enough minerals.
Go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You know,
Enough minerals.
I actually know that you should fast expand as Terran against Protoss, but I'm intentionally not doing it. I'm intentionally doing a like sub-ideal build order, just to show you that it doesn't matter, that you can just out-macro your opponent anyways.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Affirmative. Orders received.
And you know what? If he DT rushes me, it happened before. I got DT rushed and I lost the
Not
game.
enough minerals.
It doesn't matter.
Go, sir.
Those games that you lose to a cheese,
Reporting for duty.
they don't matter when you're still practicing your macro. They matter later on when you're perfect at your macro and you want to yeah, just improve more and focus a bit more on build order, so like 1.6k and higher. Then you can think about, okay, how can I actually stop these fast Dark Templars?
SCV good to go.
But before that, it doesn't matter. You lose a game, it's fine. You play next game, you have perfect macro, you win 5 games in a row.
Yes, sir. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Job's finished. Yes, sir. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Polypoids.
Orders, Captain.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Rock and roll.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Ah, damn, I could have made the
Yes,
second
sir.
barracks already.
Affirmative.
Not enough
Factory.
minerals.
I read you.
Queued a few too many SCVs.
Affirmative.
What's going on? It's not me, right?
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. Orders, Captain.
That SCV.
Good to go, sir. I read you. Affirmative. Job's finished. Roger that. I read you. Job's finished. I read you.
Add-on complete.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir.
Add-on complete.
SCV good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, what was that?
Affirmative. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Okay, robotics.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that.
Ready to
Yes,
roll
sir.
out. Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir.
We just have units building all the time. In every production facility. All the time.
I read you.
Until we are supply blocked.
I read you.
But we're not, we're not. We're not supply blocked.
Finished. Orders, Captain. Bring it on. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
Yes,
Now let's see what we can do. Small attack here.
Yes, sir.
Research complete.
Did too, sir. Move it.
It's so laggy.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Right away, sir.
Bring it on. Identify target.
Yes, sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
Oh, the lag is insane.
Sir, bring it on. Orders, sir.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
sir.
Delighted to,
Not
sir.
enough
I read
minerals.
you.
We don't even look at the fight, we're just spending our money.
Destination. Identify target.
Good to go, sir.
Yeah.
Your
So,
forces are under attack.
You
Not
see,
enough minerals.
I just got crushed, okay?
Not
I
enough
lost my whole
minerals.
army. In every game you would say, okay, now the Terran probably lost. Now the Protoss is super far ahead, right?
Bring it on.
And yeah, it's probably true. But
Good to go, sir. Affirmative.
I can assure you, I'm macroing better. And I will have more units in a few minutes again.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir.
You see, my worker count at this point is probably like at least 10 higher than his.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out.
SCV
Not
good to go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Yes, sir. Job's finished. SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Bring it on. Something on your
Yes,
mind?
sir. Proceeding.
SCV good to go, sir.
Absolutely. Destination. Identify target. Destination. Identify target.
I read you. I can't build there. I read you.
Alright, bring it on.
Yes, sir. I can't build it. Orders in the way. Yes, sir. I can't build it. Something's in the way. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir.
Unacceptable landing
Reporting for
zone.
duty. I can't build there.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Finished. Job
I
finished.
read you, sir.
Not enough
Job
minerals.
finished. I read you. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. I read you.
Ready to
Reporting
roll
for
out.
duty. Roger that. I read you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Job's finished. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
Alright, bring it on.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
I
minerals.
read you. Reporting for duty.
This SUV is annoying me too much.
Sir. Oh, is
I
that it?
read you. Job's finished. SCV
Okay.
good to go, sir. Job's finished. Orders, Captain.
Alright, bring it on.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
That's fine.
Destination.
What do you
We have enough
Ready
workers.
to roll out.
Reporting for duty. Roger that. Right away, sir.
Destination.
Totally fine. We make more units, we make more workers,
Sir. Roger
and then we are moving our army again.
in the way. Job finished. Job
We are just producing units. We are just producing units.
right away, sir.
And now we can move our army back in position.
Yes, sir. I read you.
When everything is building.
I can't build that. Affirmative.
Something on your mind?
SCV
Okay,
good to go,
do we have everything building? Yes, looks good.
Bring it on.
Additional supply depots.
Supply depots. Ah, I just finished. Nice.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain.
Okay, I need more SCVs again. See, okay, 5 is definitely an amount of factories where you need 2 SCVs building supply depots, otherwise it will not
Additional
work.
supply depots required.
SCV good to go, sir.
So now, because I'm supply blocked, I need to spend my
Not
money
enough minerals.
with something else.
Additional supply depots
Okay,
required.
and now we can spend it on units again.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
SCV good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
Orders,
Okay, everything building.
yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Orders received. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
What do you want?
SCV
Okay,
good to go, sir.
now we may need to make units again. So let's do it. 2 tanks, rest Goliaths.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots
SCV good to go,
required.
sir.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you.
Wow.
Report for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir.
What do you want?
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain. Right away,
Goliath
sir.
online.
Ready to roll out.
I can't build there.
Destination.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Goliath online.
Reporting for duty. Job's finished.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Destination.
I read you, sir.
Yes, sir. Move it.
Systems functional.
I read you.
Goliath
All factories are producing.
online.
SCVs are producing, okay.
Roll out.
Orders received. Yes, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Orders received. Job orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Destination. Yes, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Bring it on.
I read you.
Add-on complete.
All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain. Affirmative. Job's finished.
Additional supply depots
Job's finished. Good
required.
to go, sir. Job's finished.
Not
Yes,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Roger that. Job's finished.
Not enough minerals.
I read you. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
All right, bring it on.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
All right, bring it on.
SCV good to go, sir. Something's in the way. I read you. Job's finished. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Additional supply depots required.
Ready to roll.
Additional
Wow, these supply depots are
required.
crazy.
Job's finished. I read you.
When you have so many factories, you really need a lot of supply depots.
Roger that. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Identify target. Move it, sir. Proceeding.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, I don't have this one.
Phosphine
Yes,
gas.
sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. Roger that. Orders received.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to roll out.
Insufficient phosphine gas. Your forces are under attack.
Identify target.
Orders, Captain.
Proceeding. Delighted to, sir. Proceeding.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm fighting low ground against high grounds all the time. That's not good. Yeah, fighting the whole fight, maxed army, low ground to high ground is not good. Definitely not good.
Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Insufficient phosphine gas.
Systems functional.
I read you. Affirmative.
Color reporting.
Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. Yes, sir. Destination.
Go ahead, TACOM. Target designated.
Receiving headquarters.
Probably lost too much now.
Orders, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Absolutely.
Systems functional.
Sir, orders received.
Identify target.
Systems
Bring it
functional.
on.
Identify
SCV
target.
good to go, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Right away,
Ready
sir.
to roll out.
Orders received.
All right, bring it on. All right, bring it on.
I read you. Affirmative.
All right, bring it
Orders,
on.
sir.
Oh, is that it?
SCV good to go, sir.
Something on your mind?
SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty.
All right, bring it on.
Yes, sir. Ready to roll out.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV
Identify
good to go,
target.
sir. Orders, Captain. SCV good to
Your
go,
forces
sir.
are
Sir. Identify target.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Finished. Yes, sir.
Your
Orders,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
Bring it on.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Job finished.
Destination.
Job ready. Can't build there. Affirmative. Roger
Ready
that.
to roll
Yes,
out.
sir.
Orders,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going.
Job finished.
All right, bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
Yes,
Job
sir.
finished. SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Systems functional.
SCV good
All
to go,
right,
sir.
bring it on. Yeah, I'm going.
Ready to roll out.
Goliath
Yes,
online.
sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Job's finished.
All right,
Minerals.
No mines and scans, right.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Ready to roll out.
Yes, sir. I read you.
Goliath
all right,
online.
bring it on.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Goliath
Something
online.
on your mind?
SCV good to go, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Comlink
Job
online.
finished.
Yeah. All right,
SCV
bring
good to
it
go,
on.
sir.
All right,
SCV
bring it
good to go,
on.
sir.
Goliath
Yes, sir.
online.
I can't build there.
What do you want? I dig.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, okay, I'm maxed.
Orders, sir.
Goliath online.
Identify
SCV
target.
good to go, sir.
We have you on visual.
Orders, sir.
Receiving
Goliath online.
Identify target.
Receiving
Destination.
headquarters.
Systems
Orders,
functional.
sir. Delatitude, sir. Destination. Yes,
Job
sir.
finished.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Transmit orders.
Destination. Delatitude, sir.
Your forces are
We have
under
supply free, we have to make units. We don't look at the fight. We just make units.
Destination.
Go ahead, TACOM.
All right, bring it on. I read you,
Systems
sir.
functional.
Orders, sir.
Systems functional.
We make more units, we make more units, more units, more units, more units. More units.
Not enough minerals.
We take those units, we group them,
Systems functional.
and then we go back to the fight. Okay. Well, that's bad.
Identify target.
Oh, I still don't have the Goliath range upgrade.
Channel open.
Insufficient festering gas.
Okay, all good, all good.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Roger that.
All right,
Orders,
bring it
Captain.
on.
Receiving headquarters.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Orders, sir.
And we have 2 control groups again.
So bring it on.
Yes, sir. I can't build there. Orders, Captain.
Goliath online.
All right, bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. All right, bring it on.
Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Orders, Captain. Orders
All
received.
right, bring it on.
Yes, sir.
Explorer
Roger
reporting.
that.
Roll out.
Job's finished.
More units, more units, more units, more units, more units. All more units, and then we do this one. And maybe we can send some scouting SCVs out.
Upgrade complete.
Transmit orders.
Yes, sir.
Transmit orders.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Build
Your
there.
forces are under attack.
Oh shit.
Upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
Destination. Proceeding.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Sir.
Orders, Captain.
Destination. Identify target.
Yes, sir.
No, we are losing.
Destination. Proceeding.
Like,
Acknowledged, HQ.
oh, what is this?
Yes, sir.
All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Roger that.
I don't have EMP either.
All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
So see, I only macroed, and it was actually pretty fine. The big problem was that I had no detection, and he killed like 20 tanks without, or well, 12 tanks, because I didn't see the units. If that doesn't happen, if I have detection there, I think I win the game. Let's see. Okay, so look at the supply. I'm ahead in supply. Upgrades 1 2 1 2. Yeah. I think I could have killed him. Yeah, my science vessel. For some reason I made a hotkey error here. For this science vessel and this Goliath were in one hotkey group. Can I actually check that? No, I can't. So these are in one hotkey group that I did not move, sadly. And also these could be used as well. And I think if I use my vessel and my vultures here, I think I crush him. I think I win the game here. So look at the supply. I had 20 supply, and I'm right at his production. If I can get my siege up here, it's over. Like if I have my units here, my rallies, my vultures, and my detection here at this point, and siege up, I win the game. So yeah, it's sad, but I think it still showed that. I mean, I only macroed, right? I only macroed, and he's like, I don't know, chessable. Let's see what he is. Yeah, so I'm losing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tanks here. So I lost 8 tanks basically for free. Yeah, he had gateways and other main, but only 3. I think it doesn't matter. You see, even after losing 8 tanks, I'm still ahead in supply. I lost 8 tanks for free. Okay, so Chessable. Let's see. So yeah, that was a over 1.7k Protoss. Almost B rank. He's actually super close to B rank here. Where does B rank start? Yeah, he is. See, he is right below B rank. And if I don't make that detection mistake, I can win that game. And I only macroed and I got super far behind in the beginning. I lost all of my tanks in the beginning. Remember that, guys. I lost everything in the beginning. When I was fighting low ground versus high ground, when we had like 150 supply. He killed all of my tanks. Whenever you have a game where a Protoss kills the whole tank count and has full economy, you would always say the Protoss is gonna win, right? But I still almost beat him here, and he was almost B. So I think that's like that shows you a lot that by just macroing you can really do a lot. I did no harassment. I did no scouting. I didn't even use mines. One was the main things that Terran have against Protoss. I'm not using it. I'm not using mines. I'm not harassing with vultures, one of the best harassment units in the game. So I'm not doing all of those Terran things. I'm just macroing, and I still almost get to B rank here. And I'm pretty sure I will reach B rank if I continue like this. So B rank Terran by only macroing, nothing else. So I think that's a good base for the APM video, or for the, well, what to focus on. Macro is so important video with Terran. Yeah. Okay, so let's read some of the chats. Now at this ELO you need to micro. Yeah, I mean for sure microing or placing mines and so on would easily win me the game. But I'm intentionally not doing it. I don't want to do it. I want to show you just macro and you A move and you win the games. The only micro thing I do is pressing the siege button. I think that's not too much to ask for. I think pressing the siege button is not too difficult even for newer players. So that's the only thing I do basically. And that's, I really want to intentionally do it that way, and I don't want to have good micro, like leapfrogging my tanks, placing mines and so on. I don't want to do that. What about EMP? Yeah, I did not EMP. Sure, if I get EMP, I easily win the game as well. EMP is pretty easy, I think. I could get that, yeah. I think I could get that. Even for newer players, it would be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Plump Manatee, really heavy on Goliaths. Yeah, because, I don't know, I'm just making any units. If I have gas, I make Goliaths. If I don't have gas, I make vultures. That's my strategy. I'm making the most expensive units I can until I don't have the resources for it. Then I'm making the next expensive unit and down to the vulture. That's my unit composition strategy. I see you had 2 add-ons on 3 gas. Don't you need 3? I don't know what you need. Depends on what you want to accomplish, I guess. Sure, if I want to play like a good Terran and actually go as high as I can and micro and do everything correctly, yes, then I would get more add-ons and more tanks, more tank production and less Goliaths. The gas that I saved by not making so many Goliaths, but making more vultures instead, that I can invest into more tanks that I get out of additional factories with add-ons. Sure, yes, but that's not the goal of my stream, of my playing here. But yes, you're right. If I want to play like a good Terran, that's what I would do. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, right? I could do that. It could be true for newer players as well. But you know, the good part about just making a lot of Goliaths is, even if the Protoss is switching to carriers, you have an answer ready. You don't need to. You're not so. You don't need to scout. You don't need to react and so on. All the things that could be overwhelming for new players. You don't have to do that. You just build mass Goliaths and you're fine against almost anything. Sure, it's not as strong as vultures with mines, but it's easier to micro, and you don't need to scout for carriers all the time. So I guess that's a win in my book. Okay. Yeah, guys. That's it, I would say. So pretty close to B rank by only macroing. And after my vacation, I will do like 1 or 2 more streams, and then I will do the video for YouTube, the how to reach 1.5k as Terran by only macroing video. And then I will maybe play some Protoss games again, but then I will do the same for Zerg as well. And after I did the same thing for Zerg, I'm only playing Protoss again. Yeah. Okay, so that's the plan here. Okay, guys, so yeah, that was my last stream for the next 10 days or so. So the whole, like tomorrow there will be no stream, and the whole next week there will be no stream because I'm visiting my mother and going on vacation. So the whole, yeah, next 8 days there will be no stream. But the week after that, I will stream even more because I still don't have to work because I still have holidays. And yeah, that means I will stream a lot, and then in 3 weeks it goes back to normal where I only stream on the weekends. Do you learn something about PvT? No, don't think so. I'm playing StarCraft for 16 years now, and I've watched so many games, replays, tournaments, everything. There were phases in my life where I really was trying hardcore to be a good StarCraft player. Okay, I was really playing competitively a lot, and I was really analyzing replays, trying to improve and everything. And I think I have a pretty good idea on how the PvT matchup works and what the Terran can do, what the Protoss can do. And I don't think, like, I think I learn enough in 14 years of StarCraft so that I don't learn anything new by playing Terran for 2 weeks, you know? I think I know everything about PvT already. I mean, to really learn like very specific Terran details and so on, that would maybe increase my knowledge about the PvT matchup a bit. I would really need to play like actual build orders, actually good games as Terran, and try to get as high as I can with Terran. And I'm just not doing that. I'm only macroing. I'm not doing specific build orders. The most knowledge I could gain for PvT would be build orders, like very specific timings and how the build orders work. But I'm not doing that, so I don't think so. Okay, guys. Are there any last questions? Otherwise, I will stop the stream now. Thanks for anyone who is watching. Yeah, okay. So definitely follow me if you want to see like 1 or 2 more Terran streams like this, and or if you want to see me playing A-rank Protoss in the future again, or if you want to see me only macroing and not microing with Zerg, and going to B rank with Zerg just by macroing, then I would say, yeah, just follow me, and thanks for watching. I'm closing the stream. No more questions. Okay, bye bye.